Morning. Our topic is on staining technique by Dr. Yogita Ninama. What is staining? By staining, the parts or components of cells or of organism can be clearly differentiated. In stained tissue or organisms are colored by particular dyes. The dyes which are commonly used in staining are borax carmine, picro indigo carmine, methylene blue, aniline blue, hematoxylin, eosin, orangey, Victoria blue, Sudan black, Congo red, alizarin, etc. The stains can be classified into two types. Main two types: nuclear stains, second cytoplasmic stains. Nuclear stains are used to stain the nucleus of the cell, example hematoxylin. This is the main dye. Cytoplasmic stains are used to stain the cytoplasm, example eosin. General stains, those which stain the entire cell or organism, example borax carmine, picro indigo carmine, methylene blue, orangey. The stains are prepared in aqueous, alcoholic and acid media. There are two types of staining. First, single staining, second, double staining. Single staining is used when one stain such as borax carmine or picro indigo carmine is used. Double staining is used when two stains used in lab, one nuclear stain such as hematoxylin and another cytoplasmic stain such as eosin are used. The process is double staining. This double staining is used for preparation of permanent slide in our lab. Dyes for staining, two types. First, acidic dye, second, basic dye. Acidic dye are acid fustian, Congo red, Janus green B, orangey and methylene blue. Basic dyes are basic fustian, crystal violet, methyl green, saffrani. अम्लीय और क्षारीय डाई में यह अंतर होता है कि अम्लीय में कम पीएच में ही पदार्थ से संयुक्त होने की क्षमता होती है और ये डाइस का उपयोग कोशिका द्रव्य में उपस्थित प्रोटीन्स के स्टेनिंग हेतु किया जाता है। कुछ उदाहरण आपको अम्लीय डाइस के बताए। इसी तरह से क्षारीय डाइस जो होते हैं वो उनका प्रयोग केंद्रक में, न्यूक्लियस में मुख्यतः न्यूक्लिक एसिड्स के स्टेनिंग हेतु किया जाता है, जिसमें बेसिक फ्यूस्टिन, क्रिस्टल वॉयलेट और सेफ्रेनिन जैसे उदाहरण दिए गए। तो ये जो रंजक हैं, जिनको हम डायस कहते हैं रंजक, ये प्रकाश सूक्ष्मदर्शी में कोशिकाओं का अध्ययन करने हेतु इनका उपयोग किया जाता है। अधिकांश साइटोलॉजिकल स्टेन्स गोल अथवा कार्बनिक एरोमेटिक रंजक होते हैं और साइटोलॉजिकल अध्ययन में ये स्टेन्स विभिन्न कारकों पर निर्भर करते हैं, जैसे उपयोग किए जाने वाले पदार्थ की प्रकृति, पदार्थ का प्रकार, उपयोग किए जाने वाले फिक्सेटिव का पीएच और जो रंजक होता है उसकी केमिकल रिएक्टिविटी यानी रासायनिक क्रियाशीलता। तो ये जो भी रंजकों का उपयोग किया जाता है लैब में, वो किस टाइप का टिश्यू ले रहे हैं, किस टाइप के फिक्सेटिव का यूज़ कर रहे हैं, इन सब का ध्यान रखा जाता है और उसी आधार पर हम इन स्टेन्स को उपयोग में लेते हैं। First, we describe about nuclear stain. In our syllabus, two types are main: nuclear or cytoplasmic stains. In nuclear stains, the study of microscopic anatomy and pathological material. It is usual to stain section of tissue in such a way as to impart a dark color to the nuclei of cells and a lighter contrasting color to the cytoplasm and extracellular structure. DAPI. This is the full form is 4,6-diamidino-2-phenylindole. This is full form is a blue fluorescent DNA stain that exhibits 20-fold enhancement of fluorescence upon binding to at regions of DS. DS means double stranded DNA. So DAPI is generally used to stain fixed cells since the dye is cell impermanent. Although the stain will enter live cells which used at higher concentration. Hematoxylin, this is the main nuclear stain which give purple blue color, stain nucleic acids by a complex incompletely understood reaction. Eosin is pink and stains protein non-specifically. In a typical tissue, nuclei are stained blue, whereas the cytoplasm and extracellular matrix have varying degrees of pink staining. This is the microscopic view of histological specimen of human lung tissue stained with hematoxylin and eosin. This is also double staining, and this is the eosin color and this is the hematoxylin color. Another is nucleus structure. This is the also dye. Nucleus is dyed with hematoxylin and pink color represent eosin. So stain for cell nuclei usually based on the binding of a basic dye to DNA or to nucleohistone. Nuclear stain refers to staining of cell nuclei only. Cultured cells are generally colorless and transparent, so they are often observed with a phase contrast microscope. This is also in your syllabus while alive. However, to clearly confirm the shape or location of cells, staining may be perfect. So this is the useful for histological study. Hematoxylin is a nuclear stain used with a mordant. Hematoxylin stains nuclei blue, violet or brown. It is most often used with eosin in the H&E stain, full form hematoxylin and eosin staining, one of the most common procedure in histology. In histology, these stains are common used. The nucleus is composed of DNA, basic proteins, non-basic protein, RNA, lipids and minerals. The most important basic proteins are the stone proteins, which are required for coiling and packaging of DNA present in chromatin material. The stone protein are rich in base amino acid like lysine and arginine and hence have a positive charge naturally. Hematoxylin stain basophilic substances, hence hematoxylin is common used to stain the nucleus. Second is cytoplasmic stain. Cytoplasmic stains occurs when the liquid contained within a cell is discolored. This occurs for one or two reasons. Either because the cell has become deficient in some way or because it has been stained for the purpose of scientific analysis. Viruses such as the cytomegalovirus and cancers such as hepatocellular carcinoma can cause granulated staining of the cytoplasm. Scientists stain cytoplasm in order to create a color contrast with study specific element of a cell. This is typical process in medical for analysis of cancer cell carcinosoma. This is this is used in cytoplasm study. The cytoplasm is viscous liquid contained within a cell's membrane. It is feature of both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. The cytoplasm in a prokaryotic cells contain all the cell's genetic material, protein and other material. In eukaryotic cell, many of the cell function are performed within self-contained organelles. So this is all about cytoplasm. Main cytoplasm stain is eosin. Eosin is most common dye to stain the cytoplasm in histology. It is an acidic dye that binds to basic components of a cell, mainly proteins located in the cytoplasm. It gives a bright pink color that contrasts the dark color blue nuclear hematoxylin staining. Subcellular localization refers to presence cytoprotein in the cell. For example, in the nucleus, cytoplasm or cell membrane. If a protein locates in the cytoplasm will be stained, while other location will not be stained. This is specificity of eosin. So we discuss about staining. About many stains are used for many प्रैक्टिकल एक्सरसाइज इन लैब. कुछ स्टेन्स का उपयोग कोशिकाओं को बिना फिक्सेशन किए ही स्टेनिंग करके उनकी विशिष्ट संरचनाओं अथवा विशिष्ट रासायनिक पदार्थों का अध्ययन करने के लिए किया जाता है. तो उनको वाइटल स्टेन्स कहते हैं ऐसे. और ऐसे वाइटल स्टेन्स के उदाहरण जैसे जेनस ग्रीन बी, न्यूट्रल रेड और मिथाइलिन ब्लू. इसके अलावा और भी बहुत सारे स्टेन्स हैं जिनके बारे में हम धीरे धीरे पढ़ेंगे, जिसमें हम नेप्थोल येलो एस या फिर हम मिथाइल ग्रीन पायरोनिन ऐसे कई स्टेन्स का उपयोग करते हैं. सूडान ब्लैक बी, इसका भी उपयोग हम लिपिड पदार्थों के अध्ययन के लिए किया जाता है. जैसे कि इसमें सूडान ब्लैक का उपयोग गोल्जी एपरेटस के अध्ययन के लिए किया जाता है. तो यहाँ पे हमारे जो सिलेबस है उसमें दो प्रकार से दे रखा है, न्यूक्लियस और साइटोप्लाज्मिक स्टेन्स. और इन दोनों हेमोटॉक्सिलिन और इयोसिन दोनों का उपयोग परमानेंट स्लाइड बनाने के लिए भी किया जाएगा और हिस्टोलॉजी में भी इसका उपयोग किया जाएगा. थैंक यू.